Hello guys, today we are going to be tapping on the fear of public speaking or presenting. I read some research that said upwards of 77% of the world has this fear, and it's also labeled or titled glossophobia, so I thought that was really cool. And the reason that I feel so passionate about tapping on this today is because I actually have a presentation this evening, and no matter how many presentations I do, no matter how many times I talk myself up, I still get nervous. It doesn't matter if it's something, a presentation on Clubhouse. It doesn't matter if it's a video on YouTube. It doesn't matter if I'm pre-recording a video. It doesn't matter if I'm standing on a stage. It doesn't matter if it's one-on-one. I still deal with that fear. And that fear comes from a lot of different reasons. Fear of what people are thinking, fear of success, fear of failure, all the things. And so today I want to tap that out so that we can replace it with positive suggestions so that when you go into your next speaking engagement, you can come back, reference this, whether you're doing a live, whether you're doing Clubhouse or anything like that. You can come back, reference this video, and feel super high vibe and ready to tackle what it is that you need to share. Now, if you're new to EFT tapping, I'm just going to break it down super quickly by saying, follow me through it. We're going to tap through 9 meridian points that helps you remove that negative toxic energy and replaces it with positive suggestions, getting you feeling super upbeat, high vibe, and ready to tackle what you need to tackle. The truth is, even still water becomes stale or toxic. Same thing with us. When we have negative or toxic energy in our body, we have to move it through, we have to move it out, and we have to put in that energy that's going to get us at that right energetic state, okay? That's what when I say high vibe, that's what I mean, high vibration. So just follow along. You can actually tap with 2 hands as we go through this, or you can tap with one hand. I usually tap with one hand just because my arms get tired, but we're going to tap through. First thing I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to get in touch with yourself for a moment. And I want you to think of this upcoming presentation, this upcoming speech you have to do, this live, this Clubhouse talk, whatever it may be. I want you to get in touch with that for a moment. And I want you to think about how you're feeling on a scale of 0, like, oh my gosh, I totally got this, Dr. Nicole. You're like, this is so easy, to a number 10 where you're like, I absolutely feel so much fear and I'm ready to just cancel the whole thing, or I hope that they cancel. I want you to think about where you fall in that, and then I want you to think of that number, and I want you to hold tight to that feeling the entire time that we're tapping. I'll let you know when you're free to let go of it, okay? But I want you to really hold tight to that feeling, because as you're thinking of that feeling, we'll be able to remove the negative energy associated with it out. All right, I hope you're ready to get started. We're going to start right here with what's called the karate chop point. And I'm just going to ask you to repeat after me. If something feels a little bit more intense or a little bit better to say, you can say that and you can kind of replace my words. But just repeat after me for at least the first round so that you can get like a feel and flow of it. Take 3 deep breaths to ground yourself. All right, let's go. Even though I feel this fear, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel so much anxiety around me having to speak or present, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I wonder what people will say, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I fear what people will say, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I worry about what other people will think, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And even though these thoughts feel debilitating, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though speaking and sharing sometimes scares me, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though this overthinking feels like way too much. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though this anxiety and fear feels so heavy, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Take a deep breath. And I want you to get in touch with that feeling again. And I want you to think about where you rate on that scale of 0 to 10. If you're still at the higher end, you should be starting to go down. If you're still at that higher end, don't worry. We're going to keep tapping, keep moving through those, moving that negative energy out. I want you to get in touch with that feeling, that emotion, that situation that you're thinking of that's causing you to stir these emotions. And we're going to tap, all right? Even though I feel overwhelmed with this fear, I deeply and I completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel silly for having this fear, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though my past presentations or speeches haven't been perfect, I deeply and I completely love and accept myself. Even though I try and it seems this fear is still here, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I wish the whole event were just over already, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I put a lot of thought or work into this presentation or speech, and I want it to just be over, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I can feel this fear and anxiety in the pit of my stomach, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though this feels hard, maybe even impossible, I deeply and I completely love and accept myself. Take a deep breath. Now you should be feeling pretty low. If you're under like a 3, I think that you're pretty good to keep following me forward. If you are high or you still want to kind of tap it down to get to a 0, just feel free to hit rewind, keep tapping, and you can even replace this with some thoughts that are coming up for you. Maybe you're fearful if the presentation is good enough. Maybe you're fearful that people will laugh. Maybe you're fearful of a past situation. You can talk that through as you tap through different meridian points to continue to move that out totally. What we're going to do moving forward is we're going to start tapping in those positive suggestions so that you feel super high vibe and ready to take it on. All right, so let's get started. I am going to be successful. What I have to share is so amazing. The people that are listening need to hear this. And because they need to hear it, I'm excited to be able to share it. I'm knowledgeable. I'm worthy. My voice deserves to be heard. I have so much to share. I enjoy being able to get my voice out into the world. I know this presentation is going to blow their mind. I put a lot of work into this presentation, and I know they're going to be impressed. I feel super empowered. I feel proud of myself stepping out of my comfort zone. I am creating a standard from which I get to live by moving forward. I no longer have to worry about anything because I know what I have to share is valuable. I am so excited to be able to present or do my upcoming speech. And I know once I do this, the stronger I'll be and the more opportunities I'll be able to create for myself. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I don't know about you, but I feel super good. My presentation is this evening. And I am so excited going into it. I feel really empowered. I feel really excited. And I know that what I have to share is amazing. And the people that need to hear it are going to be able to receive it. We no longer have to allow limiting beliefs or mindset blocks to keep us stuck or stagnant or keep us in a state of anxiety. We get to replace that with being super high vibe, super up leveled, and transformed in our thinking. So I hope that this video was amazing and helpful for you. Please feel free to come back to it anytime you feel the need to tap, because let's be honest, each presentation can bring about different emotions. So anytime you start to feel those emotions stirring or you feel yourself wanting to get in your own way, come back and reference this. It's always available for you. So excited that you joined me, and I wish you nothing but luck on your upcoming speech, presentation, live, clubhouse talk, pre-recorded thing, whatever it may be. Sending you so much love. Have an amazing day.